Hello, all you Clashers out there. This is Galaxus, and thank you for tuning in. This time, we're going to be doing a Meet the EE series. This is where you're going to get a chance to meet the leadership of the EternalElites. And we're going to start with myself, Galaxus. Now, what this video is here is us, the EternalElites, challenging Boss 3. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is stun locking the boss. Now the crew that I'm going to be using to do this is a Pumpkin, a Druid, a Thunder God, Immortep, Succubus, and Champion. Okay, now I'm using the Succubus to actually reduce the attack. You can see that the attack is actually being reduced right there. And that's the proc of the Succubus. She's actually, I think I have her now doing 50 or 60% less damage or something like that. So she's actually effectively making him weaker. And on top of that, I have the Champion out there. The Champion is helping me to be able to keep him stunned because I have a heavy blow. I think only just a 2 of 5 heavy blow on my Champion, but that is enough with his regular proc to be able to actually effectively keep him stun lock. Now we do have a few other people who are putting him in a coma as well. We have the Thunder God and Immortep as well that are putting him in a coma. Now I landed with my Pumpkin Duke because the Pumpkin Duke actually has a revive on him, 4 or 5. So if he dies, he'll just come back, and that's just going to get everybody proccing that much quicker because he's able to celebrate pretty much right away after being hit a few times by the boss. So you can see that we've had him locked in here for quite a while now, and the point is to be able to do enough damage to take this guy down. You're probably going to need to stun lock him, and there are some other ways that you can do it. If you have a scatter team, then you can use that to affect his ability to proc, and that's another way to be able to slow him down. And but I think that it's really important that you have a Succubus, or even if you needed to have a Shaman to be able to do that. A Shaman can reduce the attack as well. So you can see, okay, we just lost the Pumpkin now. So when the Pumpkin goes down, everybody else sort of starts to drop. So there you go. We have Thunder God. 28 seconds left. We're trying to make it to the end of this thing. We're trying to do as much damage. Okay, now we're losing more. We lost Immortep. We lost our Champion. We only have now we only have the Druid left. Okay, so 11 seconds, 10 seconds. And you can see even that I have a heavy blow there on the Druid also. You could see just a second ago there, the Druid was actually stun locking him as well, or at least stunning the boss as well, and helping with the stun locking. So there you go, 25 million damage that I did on him there, and that was in one attack, and that's due to being able to stun lock him. So this is Boss 3. Leave my guys to go ahead and keep on attacking him. And what we'll do is we'll take a look real quick. What I wanted to do is show you guys around my hero altar so you can see, just sort of know who is Galaxus. Okay, so here you see I got lots of duplicates. I don't have a Minotaur Chieftain or a Spirit Mage or any of those hallmark pay-to-play characters, but I do have a pretty beastie crew. And you can see I have a lot of slots open. I have that 4,000 gems that I'm going to be rolling a little bit later. And so let's go ahead and take a look real quick, go through my altar, and we'll see I got that 7 of 9 celebrate. Everybody's trying to get their Pumpkin to 7 of 9. That is a 4 or 5 revive. And on my 8-star Pumpkin, so I got that. That's sort of the crown jewel of my account. 3 of 5 heavy blow on the 5 of 9 Druid. So I'm working on that, trying to get him up, 8-star. Got a 7-star, 5 of 5 War God on my Thunder God. So that's really doing a lot of damage, 320%, and I still use him a lot. 7-star, 2 of 5 Berserk. So I'm looking to replace that pretty soon, but got the standard 5 of 9 for his skill. And 5 of 5 Revive. This is my Revivacore. This guy is really a big part of my attack. I use him to tank. There's my 3 of 5 Revitalized, 7-star Succubus. She's a big part of my stun team for the boss. And I thought she was doing more, but it's only 26% that she's taken his attack down. So only 26%, and that gives me enough to work with to keep going and being able to stun lock him. So that's really good. Let's see, the Snowzilla, got a Grizzly Reaper. Now my Reaper I have a 4 or 5 sprint on, so he's moving fast and he keeps up with the crew. I put that on him to keep him going, attacking the 750. He's pretty much a beast. And here is my champion. Now he only has a 2 of 5 heavy blow, and that along with his skill to put people in coma, he is a big part of my stun team also, being able to stun lock the boss, boss 3. So that's huge. Then I have my 4 of 5 self-destruct on the ninja. So I put that on him so he can go out and do a lot of damage to a group of people. Basically everybody that's nearby is going to get hurt by that. I got a 4 of 5 Revitalized Pumpkin. This is my second Pumpkin. He's 7-star. He's only 3 of 9, so I'm working on that, and I'm going to bring him up so I can use him in places like the Lost Realm and in the arena. He'll really come in handy, so I am working on him, bringing him up slowly but surely. I have a 4 of 5 Revive on my Paladin, so I can use him as an ultra tank. Only have him at 4 of 9. I stopped using him a while ago, and this is one of my older Succubus that I had. She has a 2 of 5 sprint, so she does move faster, and that's going to help in the arena. It's pretty big. And a 3 of 5 heavy blow I have on this Snowzilla. So I've been saving this Snowzilla. I'm working on bringing him up. It's only a 6-star. But when I bring this Snowzilla up, he will be able to maybe help me in bosses and things like that with his heavy blow. I have a 4 of 5 self-destruct on this Paladin, and that's pretty powerful for tanking. Doing 325% damage can help in places like the arena. I have 3 of 5 Revitalize on this Druid. So this is one of my older Druids that I had sort of stopped working on. 2 of 5 Revive there. It's not anything special on that Paladin. And this is a 3 of 5 Scatter on a champion. So I can turn this into, I can start working on a scatter team for the boss. And this guy here will be a big part of it when I start to do that. 2 of 5 War God. Not super special on the Snowzilla. And the Pally with the Berserk, not really big. Here's a scatter, a 3 of 5. So this guy can also help me out on a scatter team to be able to stop bosses, or stop a crew from being able to proc. And he's a tank, so I can use that. That ninja, nothing special there. Nothing special here. 1 of 5 Berserk. I have a 2 of 5 Berserk. That's a little bit better. Champion. 2 of 5 Berserk. These are all my low-level guys that I haven't really worked on. This 3 of 5 Enlighten will come in handy when I get ready to bring that Druid up in the future. 2 of 5 Tenacity. Not really anything to write home about. Got a 3 of 5 Enlighten, so that's another guy that I can work on and bring up pretty quick. And this is one of my original heroes that I had. It's only a 1 of 5. You can see he's a 6-star Executioner. Been having that guy since the beginning. Had her since the beginning. 3 of 5 Revitalized. Got her 6-star. This guy here, this is special. 4 of 5 tenacity. So this is going to increase his ability to take damage. I will be using this guy in the future because what he can do is start to affect all healing of all enemies. So we're talking about Vlad Draculas, we're talking about Grizzly Reapers, Druids, you know, Orcs Bane. I mean, the list goes on. Anybody that's trying to heal life drains, this guy is going to be very effective. And I'm going to start working on him, bringing him up right away because I can use him in Lost Realms and things like that. Berserk, not very special on the Cyclops, but I do have him around for Garrison. See, I have her around for Garrison. Got him around. This guy here, 3 of 5 heavy blow, I can use him. Again, the Ice Demon is another elite that can be used on higher levels because he can decrease movement speed of random enemies, sort of an anti-punkin effect. And you know, if you're using him in with, like, say, a Santa Boom or something that can also decrease the movement speed of enemies, it can be pretty effective to be able to slow down a punkin crew, or you know, crew that's sprint crew or something like that. So it can be very effective, and I'm going to start working on him to bring him up. Now here's a 4 or 5 Flame Guard I have on the Shaman. Now Shaman, again, is sort of like the Succubus, capable of reducing the attack of the target. Now I only worked on him a little bit, so I need to bring him up, but he will be able to reduce the target's attack. So if I have him and the Succubus in against a higher level boss, then you know, I can do that much more reduction on his attack and make the boss that much more weak, or that much weaker to be able to take down. 3 of 5 heavy blow, pretty cool. 4 of 5 tenacity on the werewolf, not bad. Let's see, a 3 of 5 scatter. Okay, so this is another part of my scatter team that I was talking about putting together. That can help out. Sprint on you know, the assassin isn't too great. She's already moving fast, so I think I used to use that a long time ago, but I still have her hanging out for garrisons. And here's my angel that I have in garrison to be able to help my towers to be able to take and or do that much more damage in HBM and for incoming attacks. So I got her hanging out. That's great. And I have this marksman, 6-star also. So I've been working on that, and I'm gonna keep on bringing them up. And the Marauder I just kept around because I, you know, spent 150 gems and it's a Marauder, you know. So I was like, that sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this guy because he was worth at least 150 gems. So let's try and work on this Druid. Bring this Druid up. And that's going to be my goal right now, is to get my Druid on up to a 6-star. So it's be something that I will be working on right away, and then I'll probably start working on that Pumpkin to bring the Pumpkin up so that I can start using him in with the rest of the crew. So my magic towers, level 7, and I think these are 9. Yeah. So those, I think I'm going to switch these around real quick because that's sort of a weak side. I have a 7 over there, 9's all on this side, so I'll go ahead and put the 9 over there, sort of even things out. And I got that other tower that's, you know, almost done leveling up. So let's go ahead and go back into this boss, and let's see if the guys beat him already. Nope, there's a little bit left, so let me go ahead and I'll attack him. And let me just finish this guy off. So I went ahead and dropped in my Pumpkin Duke and let him take all that aggro. He's going to take the blows, and that's going to make him celebrate. Once he celebrates, it's all over. We just start going crazy ham on this guy. And you can see the Thunder God with that War God, 5 of 5 War God. That does a lot of damage. Really getting some of those max blows in. 35,000 damage. We got a Mortep in there. So we're doing a lot of damage here. It's not going to take long to take him down. Got Succubus proccing with her Death Lash, just sort of lashing that boss, letting him know the EE is here. EternalElites gonna take him down. So it won't be long before this guy falls. Any second here. Okay, we are under 2 minutes. So let's see how fast we can knock this guy off of his pedestal. There you go. 11 million. Took about 1 minute and 15 seconds or something like that to take him down. Got 11 million damage in that time. Yeah, that's it. Stun locking boss 3. Perma stun boss 3. And I got 36 million damage in on that one. Also on this one I had my vices, Xander and Cushman. And then some of our regular members, Vlaco and Snaps was there doing some stuff, doing some damage there. We got a Fayura. It's always there nightly, beating the boss down with us. So there you go. The EE took down boss 3 like we do every night, and you got a chance to see boss 3 being stun locked. Now, we appreciate you checking out this series. I'm going to bring you part 2 of this series next. Now, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I want to thank you for supporting my channel. And until next time, Galaxus out.